Alright everyone, here we are with ticker symbol Lxrx, Lexicon Pharmaceuticals Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first time viewers and investors, and to all the subscribers, welcome back. I want to quickly announce to everyone that doesn't know already or has missed it or overlooked it, I have a Twitter account and the link is down below in the description. You can join me there to go ahead and talk more about stocks and keep yourself updated on any notifications you might miss here on YouTube. And I want to announce to everyone, stay tuned till the end of this video because we're going to talk about a stock pick that I chose on the 12th and we're going to see how it reacted today. So if you're a first time viewer, I highly suggest staying through till the end of this video and listening to the last 2 to 3 minutes of this video because it's going to be a short clip of a stock that I chose earlier this week leading into this one. And if you are one of my viewers and subscribers, stay tuned till the end because you probably already watched this. And I talked about it on the 12th. And I said that today on Thursday, there was going to be a catalyst that could actually create a run for the stock because they had a big event. And that big event was leading into the end of this week. And we were going to watch this and add it to our watch list and keep it on our radar till the end of this week, leading into the beginning of next week. So stay tuned for that information. Now, just to go ahead and give you guys some insight on which stock it was, you're actually seeing the graph right now. And today is Thursday and we're seeing the catalyst. So stay tuned till the end to watch more about that. So Lxrx, Lexicon Pharmaceuticals Inc. Here we are with our support and our resistance currently. We really want to keep these numbers in mind. But before talking about these numbers, we want to keep in mind the 50-day moving average, 507. As long as we're above it, we're in bullish territory. The moment we're below it, we're in bearish territory. And we have a second support here after the support level that we're about to talk about. And that is down here at this midway point right here at 604. I definitely recommend to every single investor to use that as a midway point between this support and the 50-day moving average to see if the bulls have some domination within bullish territory or if the bears are tearing this one down fairly fast and a lot of profit taking and uncertainty is kicking in. Now, when I talked about this whole entire ticker symbol and chart, I had stated that yes, there was going to be a catalyst, but it's important to keep in mind too that this could consolidate up here and not actually pull back completely and continue the run. But it's a very speculative play as of right now. Tomorrow is going to definitely let us know, and leading into the beginning of next week, if this was just all hype or will it consolidate up here and continue its run. That's something I want every single investor to be aware of. So that's why we want to break it down. We want to have midway points and we want to see every little bit that we can and dissect everything here in the bullish territory before it ends up in bearish territory again. So here's our first support, and that's 722. We're currently at 782, 722. If that gets broken through, we want to watch carefully how this stock is reacting, how quickly is it moving to newer lows and pulling itself down, or are the bulls holding this up and are able to reappear and pull it back up to newer highs and new resistance levels. Super, super important to watch for this behavior, watch how the stock is doing and how it's behaving because it's been a wild run from $3 reaching highs up here of about $9.40, but right here to be exact, it is $9.38, the highest point reached in the day, and it's already back down almost $2. So this is why support levels are super important to watch. We need to see how quickly it's moving down and are the bulls reappearing, because you could see here it pulled down to this lowest point, 722. Bulls have reappeared. There's some momentum here, but they're having trouble to maintain the whole control here between this momentum. And this is just a few thousand shares here compared to the hundreds of thousands of shares that were being bought and sold towards the end of the day. So super important to watch volume, watch how the stock is moving. Now, here we are with our resistance, and this is 908. Super important for every single investor to be aware of the fact that 908 needs to be broken through. Super, super important. Now, 908 is the most important one to be broken through to continue to pull up further in the upward direction. But if you want to look at a closer resistance level, the one down here to narrow down the chart as much as possible and kind of dissect it, 818 is a good resistance level to look at, but it needs to pass beyond that to maintain control and continue this momentum. But 818 could give us a sense of direction that this is continuing the momentum upwards. And then the next one would be up here at 908, being the most important one that needs to be broken through, turn into a support so that the bulls can continue to pull up to newer highs, new resistance levels, and get further and further away from the 50-day moving average in the upward bullish direction. So we're going to have to see how this one continues to play out. Tomorrow's the end of the week, so it could be very volatile, but if it holds itself up and consolidates, it's going to be an interesting week moving forward, and this could be on its way to continuing to hit newer highs and new resistance levels as more catalysts continue to come. And good news overall with this stock, Lxrx. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative and you feel inclined and encouraged to subscribe, please do so. But don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Stay tuned, guys, because the information I'm about to share with you guys is a way to go ahead and pay close attention to the end of my videos, or overall my videos. When you see these chart analysis, I'm always trying to give a little bit of information that comes through with my research and my due diligence, and I go ahead and make sure that here we are, there's some consolidation, or there's some signals or information that leads me to say, okay, this is something worthwhile to share with you guys, to add to your watch list and keep on your radar moving forward. And you guys can also do your due diligence and make your own rational decisions as investors. So stay tuned for that information. You guys will be actually glad to have heard that. And if you're a first-time viewer, I highly encourage you guys to check it out. The stock was talked about on the 12th. Here we are on the 14th. We talked about how Thursday was going to be the day with the catalyst. Here we are with Thursday seeing the catalyst. And I just want you guys to be encouraged and informed that if you learn something new, definitely stay tuned. Turn on the bell so that you guys don't miss a single video, and share this information with your friends and community. So stay tuned till the end of this video, because I have a new ticker symbol to share with you guys. I talked about ALGM in the previous videos. I've talked about WBA in the previous videos. So if you haven't already added those, you can definitely do some research and add those to your watch list. But today, I have a new one for you guys. So stay tuned for that towards the end of this video. So anything that I share here in my channel is for you guys to learn about different ways to play different stocks according to what sector they're in, what market cap they're in, and if they're a penny stock or a stock at anywhere between $5 to $10, $10 to $20, $20 to $30, and so forth. So everything here is about a learning experience to maximize profits and minimize losses. So once again, that stock is Lxrx, very speculative. ALGM, WBA are stocks that you definitely want to keep on your watch list and do some research. And once you rationalize as an investor to make a decision, those are stocks that definitely have potential because they have different catalysts moving into this year and moving into the next months, weeks, however you want to go about it. But this stock is very speculative. It's something to just watch this week, moving into next week, see how it reacts, because this Thursday there's a big event for the stock. If you do research and due diligence, I believe you'll find different articles talking about that event. And if you don't find any, I'll go into more detail about it in the comments, or I'll try to find an article where I talk about it, and not I talk about it, where they talk about it, and I'll share it with you guys. But definitely put it on your radar, and this is definitely one to learn from. And if you're an experienced trader, do your due diligence, do your research, and watch the charts and make your own rational decisions based off of what you see. But once again, the stock is Lxrx, very speculative. I really want to emphasize that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.